Up, everybody? Cheers, man. Um, cheers, everybody. Happy Monday night. Um, yeah, it is. It is quite the Monday night. Still recovering from uh, it's the past couple days up in Rhode Island with the Toby here on screen and hello again, Whiskey Friends crew and Turks and Consor Eric and just a whole bunch of people. We had a really good time up there, and unfortunately, something I came down with something, and I don't know what it is, but definitely not feeling the best. But regardless, it was a really fun time. We had a really good time. I think we picked a damn good whiskey up there. So, but yeah. So tonight we do have Tom Shanley on. He's going to be joining me here a little bit later. But we're going to have some people come on tonight, and we're going to start going through these Jacks, guys. Because the Jacks are here. So I was able to taste them up in Rhode Island. And was pleasantly surprised. I wish I had a fresh palate right now that I could fully taste and smell. However, I can't really to my best anyway. Maybe like 80% maybe. but yeah. So we're gonna dive into these tonight, and then I'll probably get into this blind here with Tom. And then probably call it an early night tonight because I was hesitating on actually doing this tonight. So, but let me say hi to a couple people here in the chat. Let me drop the link first. All right. All right, here we are. Let's see. Shayla Summers in the house. Cheers, Shayla. Good to see you. Slap shot. Cheers, Slap. Good to see you, man. Whiskey Nose says, let's try to keep it classy tonight. That's right. It's gonna be an early night for me tonight, unfortunately. So Top Dog, cheers, man. Good to see you. John Legabo, is that possible? Cheers, man. Roger Reese, cheers. Good to see you. JG in the house. What's up, JG? Cheers, buddy. Joe the Sample Guy in the house. Lance in the house. Got to hang out with Lance. Lance was there. John Ashbridge was there. Jay Sells. It was a good time, man. I am thankful for Jay Sells for taking all those pictures because he took a lot of pictures. And I'll be getting some of those onto Patreon here the next day or two. So got your hand delivered, Dusty. Awesome, man. Glad I made it to you, buddy. I know I still got some samples to send out from the last giveaway. I just didn't have time in between leaving for Rhode Island and now. So I'll be getting those out as well. Gia Marie, cheers. Good to see you. Ricardo, got to hang out with Ricardo too. Kenneth Clark, what's up, man? Cheers. Sugar Kitty. You tell me, I probably had the same thing I didn't even get from you. No, I didn't get it from me. But I got your sample on the way as well, Sugar Kitty. Hooper, what's up, man? Cheers, buddy. Good to see you. What do we have here? Says Travis. Travis, not fully. Yeah, not fully, but I appreciate you asking, man. Keep it classy. It's impossible for Dan to have under 3 hour stream. It's going to be an under 3 hour one tonight. It might be at that 3 hour mark exactly, depending on what time we end this. But again, just not feeling it. Let's see. Incriminating pictures. There's some pretty funny ones in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some pretty good ones in there, but nothing X-rated if that's what you're wondering. Thank you, sure, Kitty. Appreciate that, Shayla. Thank you. Jonathan probably got you sick. He probably did. He's always sick. Jeff Bergen, cheers. I got over the flu. It was hard. Yeah. Those 2 bottles look nice, tell you. Uh-huh. That's right. Sean Holgrave in the house. Cheers, man. Good to see you. Josh Fritz in the house. What's up, buddy? Cheers to you. Let's see. All right. Let me text the guys here, see if Katie and Ethan want to hop on. Crack these.
They sent a text. Katie and Ethan said it'd be about 45 minutes for them.
All right. Well, I won't be able to do it then because that's going to be the time that I get into this. Everybody thinks it's Triple X when Hank is involved. That's right. Kelsey Dime. Oh, nice. He's hanging outside. Jeff and Darrell said they might be able to hop on. All right. Let me see. So you can't taste much. Okay. I guess Kelsey's not feeling well either. That's not good. Hopefully, I didn't do that to him. But yeah. So the link. Oh, you know what? Let me post that link up to the chat or to the top real quick. And then what is happening right now? Toby, you had a good time, man?
Oh, it's fantastic. Just a lot of good whiskey, a lot of laughs, great conversation, great people. Fantastic. A lot of laughs, great conversation.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to do with you wearing shorts and flip flops and 3 feet of snow. I mean, it could be.
Confirmed.
It could be. I think people put bets on if I was going to do that or not. All right, so the link is posted at the top. Anybody wants to hop on, I am going to. Yeah. I'm a shorts and flip flops guy like all year round, man. That's just I love it. Here's one of those guys.
There he is. Hey, buddy.
What's going on? Long time no see.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, man. Doing good. Got home like 1 a.m. last night.
Woo! Okay. Did you have a glass of whiskey or did you go to bed?
No comment.
Yeah, there's no way. There was no way I was drinking. No way. I told you, I was just saying earlier, I was debating tonight, like, heavily. I was just like, man, I can't. I'm still not 100%. Yeah, I know I'm going to have trouble tasting these and smelling them, so.
I wouldn't have hopped on if it wasn't for the Jacks. I figured, I'll get on and talk about them. Why not?
Yeah. So we did have these bottles there at the get together, and quite surprised. There were times that I could smell and taste. It wasn't the entire time, but I can tell you I am very happy with the results of these whiskeys here. So, Jeff,
yeah.
But I thought. So, who brought theirs? Was that Darrell's?
Darrell. So Darrell ended up getting his just in time.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
now, if you don't have your smell or your taster by tomorrow, I'll just have to submit the notes that I got because we got to get them to Jay for the website.
Yeah, you're gonna have to skip on me, man. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not gonna be able to do it by tomorrow. The old schnoz is not it's not there right now, unfortunately. So, but I do know that one of the nights I got a little little happy with the whiskey, and I was still able to taste the Jack Rye well after a handful of pours, and I will tell you that rye, that rye is a monster. That rye is so good.
I mean,
they're both really good.
I can't even smell it, man. I can barely smell it.
how are you going to play this game?
I don't know. I know I could taste because I had something to eat prior to this, so I know I could taste
Okay.
it. I can't smell it. It just smells. It's like a little ethanol-y. Like that's all I get on my nose right now. So,
what stuck out to you about these, Toby?
They're just, I mean, we've been talking for the last year about how good, Jack Daniel's barrel proof, ryes and bourbons are. And these are just, some of the very best that I've had. And whether it be group picks or distillery releases or anything, I don't think I've had, and in all fairness, I haven't cracked my stuff from Mash and Journey, but, everything else I've had, these surpass. They're just fantastic. Yeah.
I just remember that night. Like I said, I was able to taste and smell some just throughout the trip. But I just remember this being just so. Again, it's one of those rich and dense ryes. Just it's a very flavorful rye. I do remember on the back end, I get this like kind of flavored. It's something. It's not dill, but it's like some kind of flavor that was tagged along with like a white peppery finish.
Oh, I put it up in my bedroom on our dresser.
Yeah, the finish is more kind of savory spice than like baking spice, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I mean,
it goes
I do
on
get this, like,
and on.
This flavor, yes, it is a long finish, and in that white finish, like, there's this flavor that attaches itself to this like white pepper on this rye, and I don't know what it is, but I remember getting it on every sip that I tried.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, I could try to taste it and see if I get it, but I know I can't really smell anything right now. So
when I was navigating it, kind of solo, I was kind of started equating it to a like a sweet tart pastry with those glazed berries, cherries, and like slices of banana on top. Like it's got that tart, but all of those sweet flavors. And then that rye or the char comes in and this oak comes in.
Yeah. And I'm getting those. It's almost like it's like a berry covered Danish.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of slowly it gravitates toward, like you said, that barrel char. But I don't get that on the front. I get that more towards the back of the palate.
Mm-hmm. It's more on the back.
It's not super heavy for me. It is kind of a, it is kind of faint, but you definitely get it. And then there's like it's some kind of flavor that attaches a little bit to like a white peppery kind of finish, and it goes, man. I mean, it just sticks around the back of the throat, but.
It's everything you want from a Jack Rye. It's just it's just so freaking good.
Yeah, I'm getting like it is. It's more. It almost reminds me. I know it's not. There's the banana. See, I can taste it. I just can't smell anything. It almost reminds me of the berries that I got off of the Old Forester President's Choice rye. Like that kind of berry forward on this rye here. But I think it's a little more like Toby was saying, it's not more like super baking spice driven. It's more kind of like a savory kind of spice palette on this one. So it kind of hits different. But man, that berry Danish into charry banana. And then it's not a crazy banana on it. Like, do you get a lot of banana? Jeff? I only get a very little bit.
It's subtle and it doesn't show up to the finish. Like you can navigate all the way through, and it's not to the very tail end that you're like, oh, there's that banana finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like,
You
is
know,
it going
and
to be
I'm not-
there? And then all of a sudden it's not. Like all of a sudden it shows up just a little bit.
I'm not that sensitive to the banana note in Brown Foreman or in any of the products so I didn't get that, but I got the berries like you're talking about.
Yep.
It was all berry for sure.
Jay Sell says, good for you guys. I'm drying out tonight. John, I was talking with Toby earlier, and I was just saying, greatly appreciate all those pictures you took. So thank you for taking the time to do that. I did flip John off a couple times in a couple of those pictures. It wasn't being mean. I just wanted to flip him off because I love him. But so in a couple of those pictures, I was flipping John off, but it was all for love. But yes, John, thank you for taking all those pictures, man. I'm glad you were able to capture a lot of those moments over there at Copper and Castle. Thank you for that.
Yeah. You were just telling him he was number one. That's all.
Number one.
That's right.
I won't ruin it. I'll wait till I post the Patreon pictures. Oh goodness. See, I can't really smell it. I'm just getting like ethanol kind of on the nose a little bit. That's all I can really smell. Yeah.
Nose is that berries for the most part. Little pudding, little vanilla wafer on the nose as well. So once again, that 9 years and that char that's on there keeps continually getting balanced by all these different brighter flavors, which keeps throwing me off too.
Yeah. William Hall, cheers, man. Sandeep Chima is in the house. Cheers, Sandeep.
Yeah, cheers,
Good to
Sandeep.
see you, buddy. Lance says he remembers the bourbon being exceptional. SoCal Jake, cheers, everyone. Dan, I got your message. I'll reply tonight. Sounds good, Jake. Cheers, bud. Good to see you.
I'm sure somebody's favorite is just going to go back and forth between the two. Even Trev last night, though, was texting me, and he was like, uh-oh, I really, really like this rye. What happened to this rye? Because he was all about the Tennessee whiskey leading up to this, and then he finally got those preview bottles, and he was like, wait, no, the rye, too.
Oh, dude. See, on that sip, I really taste that now. Woo! It is.
Before we crack, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it is berry. It's like a berry Danish. It's sweet up front. It hits the middle, into the middle of the palate. A little bit of that char starts to kind of build. A little bit of that rye influence itself, though, definitely comes through. But it's sweet, and then it hits that center of the palate, and then that char starts to build. And the end of the back, it's like that little slice or two of banana. And then that kind of flows down, and there's that flavor that attaches itself to like a white peppery kind of finish. It's just kind of lingering, and it's not spicy. It's more of it's just that flavor of it. And I don't know what that flavor is at the moment. I can't pick that out, but it's something.
It's like the tingle of a white pepper, as you said. It's got that tingle that just kind of sits there.
Yeah,
man.
All right,
dude,
I can write the tasting notes on this one now. I got your notes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That is so good.
As before we cracked them, that was, what some of the comments that were being made from those that were on the pick was that they thought the rye was fantastic, but that the bourbon, because a lot of times, as good as the bourbons are, they sometimes kind of get downplayed when we start talking about Jack Rye. But and a lot of folks this time were kind of flip-flopping that, and we're kind of going, hey, the rye's really good, but this bourbon really stands out. Yeah. And then once we started cracking them, I don't think I could tell you which one I like better than the other. I think they're both equally killer, and I think it would just be whatever I felt like at the moment.
Yeah.
Not a preference. It would just be a mood, which one I felt like.
Josh Fritz, so the proof on the rye, it is Coy Hill. It's a Coy Hill rye. It's 130.9. And then the Tennessee whiskey is 129.2.
Yep.
Travis, let's see. But I know what I do remember is Hill. Frank, no Frankenberry Hooper. What I do remember, who joined? There's Darrell. What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Not bad. How are y'all doing?
Good. Lance says the other 37 pours he had made it difficult to remember. Oh goodness. I I just remember this having a great mouthfeel to it. Again, I mean, I had a lot that one night when I did drink these, so I do remember tasting the rye. I don't really remember tasting the Tennessee whiskey, but I just remember when we tasted it, the viscosity and the chewiness of it was just next level.
I'll do a little 50-50 after we go through the Tennessee whiskey, JG.
Blended 2 50-50, says JG. All right, I'll do that after I do this. Just a little bit, though. I said I'm going to call this thing early tonight, man. I'm not feeling
right.
it. Yeah, not feeling it. Not 100%. Cheers, Tom Shanley. How you doing, buddy? All right. No nose. I can't.
When did you guys dive into first?
I just finished the rye. You've never seen me have too much. Well, I definitely had too much Saturday night. No,
Friday night.
Friday night. Friday night was that was the most I've had in
Friday night.
quite some time. So, yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was fun. I had a blast, but it was I was pretty I was there. Jeff, I can't give you anything on the nose, buddy, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's just not I can't get anything.
We're pretty much identical on the palate, so that's going to make things easy there.
Was there pickles? Yes, there were pickles, and they were good pickles. But yeah, just once I couldn't focus my vision and it was shifting to my right, that's when I knew. I was like, yep, there it is. But I didn't stop there. I kept going, which I shouldn't have, but so
I don't know what's happening over here.
I don't remember you having too much. Quite the opposite. Not enough. You're right. As you guys were laughing at me when I was making my way to bed. Yeah. Jeff, what's the most prevalent note that you're getting on the palate on this?
On the Tennessee whiskey?
Yeah.
So the one that I continually come back to is the baking spice profile. Reminds me a lot of, like, say something that would be in a Christmas ale, that blend of cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. I get a ton of like that type of baking spice profile. And then continue to get vanilla wafers, vanilla pudding up front. And then towards the back, it gets dark, just like the rye did.
Yep. I'm trying to.
Well said. That Christmas ale note. That's fantastic. Yeah.
That was me laughing. Yeah, I remember laughing about something on the way up to bed that I think Jeff was. I don't know if Jeff was in front of me or behind me. I can't remember. Making sure I didn't fall down the wide stairs.
Katie and I were behind you, as if we were going to help any part of that situation if you did fall.
Oh Lord.
Well, you two would have broken his fall. We
would have broken something.
Oh man. No such thing as a good pickles. Zero. Come on, man. Those pickles are good, man. Crunchy, cold.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So I do get I do get a heavy, like a creamy vanilla on the palate, But there was I don't know, is it a little bit of toffee that I'm getting there with it too, Jeff? Do you get any of that? Darrell, do you get that toffee note?
I could understand that toffee. There's a transition between mid palate into the finish. I think I was describing it as a contrast between the vanilla pudding turning into chocolate pudding by the end.
Yeah.
But I can understand the toffee part of it too with the spice going on.
Yep.
I haven't heard anything that Darrell's got to call out notes though, so I'll shut my mouth.
Tennessee, right?
And then as it kind of flows into that middle of the palate, you're right. There is this unique kind of spice jam thing kind of going on where it's like a little bit of some nutmeg and you got that allspice in there, a little bit peppery in there as well. No dill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any dill or anything like that on this thing. I know it's not a rye, but what is that? What is that tasting though? And then in the back, it's more that like dark kind of berry, maybe a little bit of some raisin.
Like I put some notes. Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
Go for it, Darrell.
Yeah, because I was writing before I hopped on. I was tasting through them. So sorry, it's loud. Tennessee, the one you guys are on now, like I was like nose for me. I get like a nice citrus note, like a citrus forward, nice barrel char, funky sweet oak. The spice shines through. Like it's like, I don't want to say spicy, like it doesn't nose hot, but it's a lot of like just spice, bacon spices or whatever the case is, all over the nose on the Tennessee whiskey. For me, palate, I got tangy spice, slight bitter oak, citrus is still there, spice erupts on the tongue. Very viscous. I think the rye is a little bit more viscous than the Tennessee whiskey. And the finish on these both linger, but the rye finish is for me crazy. Like that thing just like doesn't stop, dude. But I get a lot of berry.
Yeah.
For me, exactly. I put strawberry. It's like a strawberry rye spice, if like that makes any sense. You know, rich, dense oak. Then you still get the bacon spices in there that rye erupts. Palate, the strawberry berry I put, whatever. Still hits on the front with nice rye and bacon spice. Orange citrus shines through on the mid, and the finish never lets up. You know.
You know what's funny is I remember when we tasted these, that Tennessee whiskey was way more viscous than the rye. And now I think it might be reversed, to be honest with you. I think that rye has more viscosity than the Tennessee whiskey does. And the Tennessee whiskey it does have a nice viscosity to it. Like it's not drying, thank God.
Destroy a glass.
But that rye really just sticks around your palate, man. And that finish just goes
After
on.
you did your pick, how long did these sit in the barrel before they were dumped?
About 6 more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So on Wednesday, I've got 3/4 of an ounce of the original samples, Dan. So I'm going to do a side-by-side on Wednesday too to see what happened to both of them. I almost have a feeling that the Tennessee whiskey didn't change, but the rye benefited from those 6 weeks. Like something about those 6 weeks just pushed that rye up over the edge or expectations. Or that second barrel we were comparing it to when we were battling it out with the rye was just also really, really good. So it's like those two were jockeying for position that whole time, whereas this Tennessee whiskey stood out as the number one only contender. And maybe that was just the competition of it.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Good point. Good point. I mean, the Tennessee whiskey again, that is, I think Darrell kind of really was talking about the, and you too, Jeff, those spices that are really kind of centralized there on that, on the mid palate. But it's just it's like all different kinds of spices in there. Like I said, you're getting some of like those peppery notes and that allspice and that, like there's some that nutmeg in there. It really just kind of lights up the center of the palate. And then as it kind of flows through, you do get some of those similar notes that you get with that rye. You do get a little bit of some berry, some char, some more of that kind of oak, that influence that kind of flows through into the back too. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that immediate hit of sweetness there on the front, And then as soon as it gets to that mid palate, that's like the third or fourth sip I've taken, and those baking spices are just still kind of bouncing all around there.
Yeah, they don't stop on either one of these.
No, they don't. Like I said, typically what you'll find is like the more you sip something, the kind of like tamer those kind of notes get. Same thing with proof sometimes too, right? When a proof lights up your palate, usually the second kind of tames itself down. But these baking spices are really just kind of just still, making their way around the palate. That's wild, man.
Well, that's what stuck out to me after when we were doing the bottle share over the weekend was, despite everything that we had, I went back to these towards the end of the night. I was like, let's see if they stand up. And it was still like an onslaught. Like, oh, yep, those are good. Those are going to stick out in the bottle share.
Hey, Travis said the other rye was more of a rye in flavor, where the one that was picked, my first choice the whole time, by the way, had that cherry, which is not typical in rye, let alone Jack Daniel's rye.
Yeah, the cherry, the strawberry.
3 parts rye to 2 parts Tennessee whiskey is the route when blending Jack Daniels.
3 parts rye, 2 parts Tennessee.
Okay. So let me do that. So I know JG wanted me to blend 2 50-50, but what's up, Mark? Cheers, Doc. Cheers, PB.
Got to hang out with you too.
All right, so 3 parts rye to 2 parts Tennessee. All right.
But yes, I already conceded, Travis. I already told Ethan. I concede we picked the right rye.
That rye is really good, man.
But we'll say this about both of these. As good as the nose is upon like first impression, like when you pour it, the longer each of them sit for me, just the better the nose gets. Like I remember doing this with the rye when we were at the Airbnb. Like I had it and it was good. I was like, oh shit. Like literally had an oh shit moment because I tasted the Tennessee whiskey first and thought it was really good. Then tasted that and was just like, whoa. But every like 5 minutes you go back and nose it and it's ever changing for the better. Like right now, the Tennessee whiskey is super sweet up front. Well, not super sweet, but way more sweet for me. No, baby. Down over Kira. Sorry.
Ooh. Jeff, did you blend?
I did.
I can't really smell it. I can smell like a very little bit.
I don't have the game, buddy.
The nose is great, and your toffee note really came out of the blend, which is cracking me up.
I can't smell that. I get a little bit of spiciness in there now, like outside of that, just like ethanol. So I'm really kind of trying to huff it, but yeah, I just can't. I can't smell, man. I can't do it. I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That is that's like so I didn't get cherry really on either one of them. But when I mix that, I kind of do more towards the back of the palate. Those baking spices that still, I mean, they really kind of hit still, even with them being blended on the center of the palate, like caramel, toffee, buttercream kind of sweetness there up at the front. Middle of the palate is like a little bit of that cherry with some of those baking spices, and as it flows through into the back, those darker berries kind of appear there for me. With like maybe a hint of a brighter kind of red fruit as it kind of flows through. What about you, Jeff? That's interesting.
I feel the same way. I think the blend got diminished a bit on the finish, but I also find it interesting that there's not a hint of banana on the finish now on the blend, where it was a little bit there on both. So it's like certain parts of this canceled each other out in the blend, but it did bring out red fruits, the strawberry and cherry that Darrell was talking about too. It totally brought those out. And then that spice profile is the main thing still that's clinging.
Yeah. Wow. That's funny. That's so weird. It canceled out that banana, and I wasn't getting a cherry on either one of them, but now that's, like I said, that was more towards the center of the palate. Like right after that, those baking spices kind of hit. That blend's good.
I think I like them individually versus the blend,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe there's a ratio that'll help that. But I'll take either on its own.
Yeah, I agree. JG says, thanks for trying the blend. You're welcome, JG.
You're okay.
Paul P, what's up, man? Cheers, buddy. Bourbon Jerk's in the house. Cheers, guys. Good to see you. Eric Gunderson is in the house. Eric Gunderson, how you doing, buddy? Eric, I didn't forget about you either, buddy. I'm just waiting for something to drop, man. Let's see here. Oh man, I got hiccups already. I didn't want to drink tonight. I didn't want to do it. Are you doing the battle later, or are you too sick to handle it? I'm good, Mark. I mean, I'm not 100%. I can tell you that. But I'm okay. I sound a bit stuffy. Yeah, a little bit. Not as bad though. It was really bad. Make sure you smash that like button or even dislike button. I think they both help. Probably. Appreciate it, man. All right, so let me get this blend. I don't want to finish this. Actually, I'm just gonna finish it. That's only a little bit left.
And then Sunday or Monday. I guess we still got to confirm that with Josh. But Sunday or Monday, this cup coming.
This week. Well, this coming Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm good for either. I mean, we can do a release party on here, even though the times are earlier than what I start. We could do a release party on here, or we could do it on Sunday. Doesn't matter. I'm good. I'm good either way.
All right. We'll text tomorrow. We'll get that all straightened out. Get those links up.
JG says Dan doesn't even need peer pressure to rally on. Yeah. I'll still do it tonight. It's fine. I'll be okay. But I think afterwards I'm going to cut it short. Maybe if I wasn't so drunk on Friday. But yes, those days, yeah, they add up, man.
Friday you were fine. Saturday, post midnight,
Yeah.
But no, it was.
Wait, it was Saturday. It was Friday.
No, it was Friday night.
I'm making a joke from the when it turns to midnight.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But
that was rare. That was rare, Dan. There, because I haven't been like that on stream before. Not like that. That was pretty rough, man.
You were fine. You had Katie and I just giggling the whole time for hours.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. See, I don't remember what we were laughing about though. Like they were laughing about something. I couldn't remember what it was.
Just everything. Mostly these people messing with us. We kept asking them for blind pours, and they kept giving us blends. And then we were like, they wouldn't do it to us a third time. Nope, they kept doing it.
Sure enough, they did. Yeah. You did a lot. You guys did a lot of blinds. I know Darrell did a handful of them on Saturday.
Yeah, blinds.
Yeah.
So did Jeff.
Kicking some ass, bottle calling some stuff.
Yeah.
I think everybody bottle calls some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think a handful of people did. Yeah, I know Jeff got a couple. I think OH called one.
Was in on some. Yep.
Yeah.
Ricardo did a couple.
Yeah. 4 decent people. Well done. Says I'm shelf dusted. Cheers, man. Oh, that's funny. Travis. So yeah, guys. So these we will get the information out to you as far as the release. It's either going to be this upcoming Sunday or Monday. One of the 2 days. So we'll get that information out to you guys via Patreon and other platforms, text, whatever it is. But yeah, so we'll get that information out to you, let you know as soon as possible. Probably by tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have an answer. I'd say.
Yeah, that'll be the plan. Get buttoned up tomorrow now that we're back in town.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe we could do a Sunday. That'd be fine, and then maybe have another push. On Monday we could do that too. Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm good. Top dog confirms. Okay. Who's trying to join here? Well, there he is.
Hey.
How you
What's
doing?
up, Tom? How you doing, buddy?
Good. Rock and rolling.
Yeah, man.
All
Good.
right.
Good to see you. Thanks for doing this. I think I have one more set of matchups after this, and it's going to be it. So I think Hooper and SoCal Jake, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jake might. I say he's going to respond to me later, but I think they will be the last two for the Price is Right. And then we will we'll hang that up for this year, and a little bit later down the road we'll do the Double Trouble again. So number 3.
All right.
So, but yeah, so I think next Monday we'll probably want to be in the last of the Price is Right. So
Awesome.
I think I got to everybody who wanted to do it. So Josh said on his Patreon stream today, this Sunday or next Sunday. Okay, so I guess we're going Sunday then.
Okay, we'll get it cleared up.
Need it Saturday. Call them my birthday bottles.
Ooh.
There you go. You going to next week to bottle? Huh?
No, they're already at shared pour and everything, so it's just the drop date.
Yeah. Yep, just the drop date, guys. They are already there. Stickers should be good. Nice big stickers too, man. And as you guys saw, cover up almost the whole side.
Oh yeah. That movie poster.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. And it's got the little neck tag too. I wish we could have got something that was with all of us on there, but it was too late for them to change it. It would have cost. I think it would have cost money, or it would have pushed our pick back, or some shit like that. I can't remember what she said, but
I think she said both at the time.
yeah, it may have been.
So, all right. Well, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck in the Price is Right game. Good luck,
Right.
Tom. Good luck, Dan.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you, Jeff.
we'll be in touch.
Thanks for hopping on, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Good seeing you, Jeff.
Later, Toby. Later, Drop.
Cheers, J Cells. Hey, cheers.
All right.
All right.
Right, buddy.
Like I've waiting for this for a while. This is I watch every episode, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta try this and see how it goes, man. It's just fun.
Nice.
I got
So Josh Fritz says they're doing.
I got home this morning. I was down in Florida for the week, down for some for a music on the bay. It's just pretty much I'm on the beach for 5 days. It rains, just sun and fun and music, and it's great.
Damn, man, that sounds like a fucking good time.
Oh, Tampa's beautiful. The Tampa weather right now is fantastic.
Yeah. What kind of bands were down there?
They're like it's like the Jimmy Buffett kind of music, very like
Okay.
kind of nice vibe like that,
Yeah. Okay. I get down with that. Fritz, they're doing a pick in Traverse City Friday, Never North on Monday. If we're talking about the same Canadian. Right. Tom, I was gonna put this off tonight, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, man. So I am I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, but
my goal is to get more than 0. So
that's my goal every week. Is at least get me one. Get me one right. I know I'm not gonna be able to smell them, so I'm literally just gonna go right into tasting them.
all right, cool.
But you can do whatever you want. I just know right now I can't smell. So
All right.
we'll see.
I got A on the left. I got A on my left and E on my right. So
Okay.
Smells good. The taste smells fantastic. Oh my god.
That's definitely Malort.
Now, why
No Malort, no Dusties. All right.
How you doing, Toby?
I'm good. Hey, Tom, you might want to turn your mic up just a little bit.
If I can get back moving here, hold on.
All right.
It might be my my phone there. That's why it's doing it.
Bourbon Jerks, great job on the new riff, says Whiskey Nose. Yes, I was able to try that in Rhode Island. Yes, very nice pick. Very nice pick. Whiskey Nose says, go get him, Tom. Hey, buddy, glad to hear these JDs are good. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Tom. I went down there and was feeling and then kind of as the days went on, they just got a little bit worse. Yeah, but I mean, there were thankfully there were times where I could breathe and I could taste. I mean, I took some medicine prior to the pick, and I was able to smell and taste for that, thankfully. And then some, at some points throughout the day and night. But thankfully, it wasn't all just, completely stuffed up and stuff like that. So, but really good time though. Had such a good time up there. Yeah, man. So Tom, we can go ahead and get this thing started, buddy. Again, I know you're gonna nose and taste. I am only going to taste because I can't smell anything right now. So, but take your time going through, and then see what happens. All right. Goal is one correct, man. That's all we need. Just one.
That's it.
No, but thanks for taking the time to do this with me, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. No, not a problem. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Can't smell it. Nope. Nope. I try. I'm breathing in hard too, man. I can't. All I get is like ethanol. That's it. I just feel it burning. Isn't that crazy though? Because like they're both connected in a way. So you think if I can't smell, I can't taste, but I can taste. Right. I don't know. No.
Number letter B tastes old.
It's definitely 23-year-old Pappy. Gave you the old winkle. That's a bottle I would never buy.
Not me either.
Nah. No.
It's
15 years the best out of all three of them, in my opinion. I think it's the most balanced. But if it was MSRP, I would buy it. But not.
No, it
not secondary prices. That's for damn sure.
Hey, I got people asking if I can share what you guys gave each other. Tom, I'll put my phone in private chat. If you can text me what Dusty's tasting, and Dusty can send me what you're tasting, and then I can share it with the peanut gallery.
I would do that. The only problem is I'm actually filming my phone. So
you're on your phone. Okay.
My phone is my camera. That's why the sound.
No worries.
We'll
at least get half of this.
Cool.
All right. Let me see here. Okay.
Peanuts on 3 on C.
Some of those you might be able to zoom in and see, Tobe.
Yeah, I won't be looking. My eyesight's absolutely awful. So
I got it, Dan. You're good.
You got it. Okay.
Nothing better than a picture of floor whiskey.
Yeah. You like the carpet? You like the green, like the putting green carpet?
That's so awesome, man.
Yeah. To match the pale green curtains here. too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fascination was with green, but
It was the 70s.
yeah. But I know over at I know when my grandfather used to work over at I think he worked over at Fort Meade or did something over there. But I know he played golf over there. There's golf courses over there. So they both love their golf. And now they're gone. They tore it all down and built whatever over there. But I know they love golf. So I always got to joke this is their little putting green over here. So thanks for asking, Toby. Kind of got spoiled before. Dan needs some what? Some pseudoephedrine.
Pseudoephedrine.
Pseudoephedrine. Okay. Yeah.
That's the little red pills.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I think John gave me some of those, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Mom, cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Again, guys, it won't be. I don't have any giveaways tonight. I will next week. It'll be something. I brought up to the trip with me. Maybe just like one or two samples, but I'll have a giveaway next week. I'll stay on a little bit later next week. I'm just not. I need to be 100%. You know what I mean? I'm just not there. So.
I agree.
All
right, I went through these already.
Damn, that fast?
Yeah,
Tom, I'm on A.
I still am drinking it. I'm really.
I like A. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
It's a little unique.
I get like this weird kind of like orange cream, like marmalade kind of thing on it. And then into the back, it gets like this caramel honey coated, like mix between an apricot and a I don't know what that is. Definitely that honey, caramelized honey. I guess maybe it's an apricot. It's definitely a brighter fruit. That's good. I wish I could smell it.
Back on that.
I'm trying to pick proof on that, and it's definitely. I feel like it's under 110. Ask the pharmacist directly. The Little Red OTC, phenylphedrine, proven ineffective. Okay. JG takes the blue pills. You phone him an RX for Sudafed enema? Yeah, no, that's not happening. What's up, Vit? How you feeling, man? I know you were down with something. You got me sick, man. Got me sick, bro. You sent me samples of the sickness.
Oh, sample B on yours, I get like this like wooden cherry going on. It's good. Got a little proof on there.
Let's see. B and D are the darkest of all of these. I'm gonna try to smell. Nope. It sucks.
Well, Dan, I gave you plenty of samples. So whichever one you like the best, you can always come back to them later on. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking all of them. I have 60 sample bottles over here from every one of these that I've done. I have no idea what's what. Outside of Toby's. Toby's is the only one that I know outside of Toby and Adam, because they both sent me. Well, Toby has a sticker on it, and Adam's are in that kind of unique little bottle like that. There's just like 60 of them over here. Nope. Toby, what was one of your favorite pours? That's good. What was one of your favorite pours that you got to try when we were all together?
Outside, we'll take all the copper and cask stuff kind of off the table.
Yeah.
The two Jack picks stand up, way out in front. I think I'm trying to think what else. God, there was so much. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess I would. The two Jack picks for sure. Oh, hold on, the root beer.
Yeah.
That root beer bottle was unbelievable.
Yeah. We almost finished that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I have maybe 4 to 6 ounces of that left. That's it. Same thing with that rye. We almost finished off that rye.
That was really good too. Yeah,
Yeah.
those were definitely up
The
there.
root beer is just so unique. You know what I mean? That's just not something like you'll get root beer notes on like a whiskey. Not like that. You know what I mean? Like that's like real deal root beer. Yeah, that's really good. I would love I love it at that 102 proof mark, but I would be very interested to try that at like 110, 115 proof, just to add a little more oomph to it.
Yeah.
Then you could get, because sometimes along with that proof, you get that effervescence kind of thing going on, right? When it's a very low proof whiskey, you don't necessarily get that. But I would love to have like that little bit of effervescence there, that note with that root beer to make it almost feel like you're drinking.
Yeah.
So, Mark Emanecker, samples of sickness. He did. Vic sent it to me. I got the sniffless. Yeah, I mean, while I was on the trip, I mean, thankfully it wasn't as bad as when I was at Green River. When I was at Green River, man, that one night I was laid up in bed. I passed out. Like I was done. I got sick at Green River, like sick. Yes, I wasn't feeling great there, but was still able to fully function and drink my face off on Friday night and almost all the nights. But so thankfully I was, good enough for that. But poor Dan when I hear no. Yeah, Marty, I can't smell anything. Nothing. Not a bit. Not much left, but having a dram of Dusty's 7-year Sagamore pick. Oh man, Gunderson. That's awesome. You know what? I know I have one sealed. I have one sealed pick of everything I've ever done. Just put away in a bunker. But I do have. So my mom ordered one, and she's not a big drinker. She may make a cocktail or something, but so she brought it here. I may do some giveaways with that for people who may not have had a chance to try that one. Also, I was put in contact. Thank you, Chris, by the way, if you're watching, with the person over at Sagamore. So haven't set anything up yet. Just talked to him briefly. So I am going to see about maybe doing the Dusty redo, whatever, part 2. So that could be in the works here soon. So
awesome.
Way to be prepared, Top Jimmy. I guess when I asked you questions, way to be prepared. Did you get any really good Irene picks? I did not, Mark. I didn't buy anything. I know Toby got something, I think. I can't remember what. A couple of people walked away with some bottles there for sure, but
yeah. I got the two her picks of the two Savage and Cook bottle and bonds with the heirloom corn. One of them is the Bloody Butcher heirloom corn, and the other one's the Howling Mob heirloom corn.
Both good. I tried both of those when we were there, and they were both really good.
Yeah.
She did have a really good Sagamore pick. There was some stuff there that I never thought I would like because it was some single malt stuff, and then there was some. How do you say that? Cairo? Is that what they're called? Cairo. You know what I'm talking about, Toby? I may be butchering the name, but anyway, Those were really. I know they had one at we had one at the house we stayed at. I can't remember the name. Is it Cairo or something like that? Or I think it's a Japanese whiskey.
Oh, it was sitting. Yeah.
I think it's what it's called. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
that was good. Yeah,
yeah,
we did have one. It's on the corner of the table.
Yeah, there were two that I tried there that were really good. But there was some stuff there that I tried that I didn't think I would like that I actually really liked. Even more so than some of her rye and bourbon stuff. So good. I just ripped a chainsaw fart. Oh man, that's funny. Trey Larkin, what's up, man? Cheers, buddy. Strip the chainsaw fart. That'd be awesome to see another stag pick. It is going to happen. It's 100%. As long as they get me something good, it's going to happen. So be on the lookout for that. And that might be one of those things where it's maybe I partner with a person, or maybe it's how we talked about. I don't want to reveal too much. Yes, yeah. So how kind of Darrell did the Divine Dram, the Copper and Cask. I think there's going to be something where we kind of each kind of had something like that. But I'll leave it at that. So, but we'll see, because as far as traveling, obviously that's very easy for me. I'm like not even 10 minutes away, really 10 to 12 minutes away. So I can get there very easily. So we'll see. We'll see what they got. Still need a side-by-side of the 24 and 25 Tanagers. Thanks for the sample, says Corvette Trey to Eric Gunderson. Okay. Was it ST? Is that an 8I in between that, or is that just an H? I can't read that from here. Still, or Husqvarna? Squavana? I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, Kaio. Okay, it's Kaio. Sorry, Kaio. Yeah, Japanese Kaio. It was Kaio. That's the name of it. Not Cairo. I don't know. It was good. It was really good. Both of them that I tried. I got the fire. Yeah, Lance got the Fireside Hazmat, which was really good. That was a good one. Her Japanese Cairo whiskey picks are fire. Darrell had one of the blitz. Yeah. It was. They were really, really good. Like I said, I mean, there was just stuff there that I didn't think I would like, but I tried it and I was like, yeah, like that's really, really good. Kaio pick anyway, so good. Yeah. The solo album. The solo album.
Elisha Craig pick was decent, but what was then they were really pushing the two Augusta picks that they had, 8 and the 13.
To be honest with you, the 8 was okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't buy it. Just me personally. Whoa, what is C? What is C, Tom? Whoa, hold on a second. I wish I could smell it, but that is okay. Steering me in a different direction here.
Well, let's put it this way: when I set up the blonde, I chose them at random, so there was no method to the madness.
What is that? Whoa. Okay. What were we talking about? Oh, the Augusta. The 13 was pretty good. I wasn't.
It's the same thing with all the Augustas. It's the return on investment.
Yeah.
Are they worth the frickin' price tag?
Right.
Even the 8's expensive.
Right, and that's why they just weren't. They just weren't for me. You know what I mean? Now that plantation rum, that sipping rum, that was really good.
Yeah,
that she had. Yeah, I mean there was a handful. She had quite a bit of stuff around the perimeter. But talk about bottles in the back, dude. There's bottles everywhere. I was leaning on a little thing, and there was like 6 bottles in it, 6 bottles underneath that, 6 bottles underneath that. I was like, holy shit, man, you got bottles everywhere. Let me see. You're not crazy. She had a bunch of Cairo gins there too, so you probably saw. Yeah. I didn't try any of the gins. It was a Harbor Freight leaky chainsaw part. Oh shit! Marty says, "Cheers to the real Trey." That's funny. C is interesting, Tom. I really wish I could smell it, but I'm trying. Is that something that I've had? That I have? Do you know?
I'm pretty sure one of the 5 you've had, or I'm pretty sure you never had.
I tell you what, that thing really just it sticks around the back of the palate for sure. Okay, that's pretty good. Does Timu have chainsaws? Lance brought a really good New England Barrel Company pick too. That was good. And that I think he bought that what is that called? What's that brand called? The wax top. They all got wax. Rare character pick.
Yeah.
That one. That was a high proof one.
That was good.
Yeah. No, he had he had his 100 proof early 90s man, I cannot fucking think of what was
Hey,
that?
one of the other bottles that really stood out was you brought 2 bottles. What was the first one that you cracked open? The older one, from the 40s.
That was the Old Taylor.
Yeah, that one. I like that one much better than the Ancient Age.
Yeah.
That was crazy good.
Yeah, the Old Taylor, that was really good. I was very surprised by that because I've never had a profile like that on an Old Taylor before, so I was very surprised. Usually they're kind of butterscotch forward. That was not. So
Right.
that was quite the surprise. And then Lance brought that Ancient Age Bottled and Bond, which it's a rare bottle, man. You don't find a lot of Ancient Age Bottled and Bonds, especially old ones. You always find the 86 proofers.
It was good. It wasn't Old Taylor good.
But when you find those old like bottled and bond ones, man, you got to buy them because you just don't see them. God, I wish I could smell some of these. Like I really want to smell that because it just looks dense and rich on D. Nope, not a thing. Oh.
I'll tell you,
that's good. It's not. What is that? No, I can't fucking smell a thing. God, it sucks. Hey, DeVito and Arnold. DeVito and Arnold. Taco Bell. Whiskey Nose, kind of like Taco Bell meets. You may want to get yourself checked out, sir. That's funny. John Cloud in the house. What's up, John? Cheers, man. Good to see you. For anybody who got the root beer sample I sent them, did you guys like it? Did you not like it? What'd you think? Shimmy, there is no help for me. That's not true, Mike. There's help for everybody.
up here. I went across the board. So Dan, I'll tell you when I made I made a rookie mistake here. I went right at the wall. I come back and I'm like, wow, this tastes like the last one.
So did you go backwards?
Well, I went forwards, and then I went, all right, and then I thought about it, and then I went back to like a couple of different ones, and I'm like, I don't know. I get all screwed up.
That's funny. Vic is going to go live after this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he is or not, but I just won't be on long. So that's all. That's the only reason why I was saying it.
D, I really like D. D is
Which one?
D. Your D here.
Okay.
That I really enjoy that one. That screams. Hang on. There we go. I'm back. All right.
Can you see me? Can anybody hear me? We good?
Lost you for a minute. And so D, I thought D was good. I really liked it. It's Brian.
I don't know. All I heard is Tom Shanley joined, and then like he disappeared, and I disappeared, and you disappeared. I was like, oh shit. Here we go. I guess.
D, I really enjoyed this one a lot.
Nice.
Dark.
Who's pressing buttons? Dan trying to make a poll. That's what I said, Vic. You're going live after this. I'm not fully recovered yet. All right. Don't give me shit. All right. All right. Let me try this. I don't know why. I'm so used to smelling it. Like I just keep putting it up to my nose. I know I can't smell. I don't know why I'm trying. I really want to, though.
It's wild. I have not had whiskey in a week. It's like, wow.
Were you drinking beer down there?
Beer, frosted drinks. You know, a lot of Mai Tais and.
There you go.
Rum drinks.
Oh yeah,
dude. If I'm in hot weather like that, I'll take my margaritas frozen. I can't. I don't know, man. Like I gotta have. I mean, as most of you know, I run hot. So like I couldn't go down there and just pound a shit ton of whiskey and all that. Like I gotta have something cold. Like frozen margaritas, man. I could drink those things for days.
Yep.
I love me some frozen margaritas, man.
Yeah. Hurricane, Bahama Mama, Mai Tai. I'm all about it.
Mr. Mom says you're D. Oh, he was referencing what you said, Tom. He says you're D here. What's up, Mojo? Cheers, buddy. I can't go live. I have karaoke night with my neighbors tonight. Oh my god, you definitely gotta go live. I gotta see that. I gotta see you sing some karaoke, bro. I find myself selling anything I drink nowadays. That's true. Then one time I was drinking on here and I was a little, I was there and I wound up smelling my water. Like I poured some in there. I wound up smelling it. Like I just get so used to it. Mm-hmm. Be like me, Vic, just go on mute the whole night. Bless up, Gundy. Let's see. Fits. I see my mom likes frozen. Oh, I love frozen margaritas, man. Love frozen margaritas. Okay.
Wow.
Huh. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go through one more time real quick. Let's see what we got. Okay. Toby, are you not sipping on anything tonight?
No, I am. I did a little. I cracked open a new bottle of Early Times, and while the other one is still fresh in my mind, and now I'm sipping on a Russell's Pick.
And you gave us notes off your water nosing. Probably. That's fine. There's a place in Dallas that I'd go after my evening shift. 99-cent frozen margaritas served in beer mugs. Oh my god, all day. Oh man, that would be awesome. I've never come across a place like that, but if I did, for me, they're just easier to drink. I don't know. I like that. I like that cold. And I get sugar around the rim, not salt. Get out of here with that shit. That's salt around the rim. No.
Oh my God. Blaspheme.
You like salt around the rim?
No, I don't. Any drink that, advertises itself with some sort of rimmer, I don't get any of that shit. I don't get sugar. I don't get tahini. I don't get salt, nothing.
Yeah, no tahini. Dude, I like the sugar.
Well, that's true.
But I mean, with a margie, it's supposed to be salt. But.
See, now that's not drinking as warm as it did.
Which one's that?
See, first time I drank it, it felt like it was in like the low 120s. Not that go round.
Let's see.
Tastes a little warmer. All right. So you got an order, Tom?
You know what? I'm going to lock it in because I moved them around so many times.
It's from the guy who eats the shit out of pickles and olives. It's not. I mean, I'll do salt. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like the salt around the rim, man. Like, I don't know, the sugar around the rim with the nice frozen margarita. Oh, God.
I've done rum drinks with the sugar around the rim, or I've done like an old fashioned. They put like nutmeg on the rim.
Yeah. Okay. Any cardboard on these, Dan? No.
No.
No cardboard.
I don't have that barnyard either. What was that? Yeah. that was
Miami Vice frozen drinks are killer in hot weather. Miami Vice frozen drink. What's Miami Vice frozen drink? What's that?
Never had.
I don't know what that is. All right.
I don't know either. Crockett drank whiskey.
Okay, locked in. I'm committing.
I can't smell nothing.
I'm gonna bet you my $30 one's really the $150 one.
Dude, that's tough, man. All right.
That one's really good.
All right. I know. Tom, I don't feel like any of these are like a low proof. Like, I don't. I think the minimum proof he sent me is like 107, 108.
Interesting. I'm taking notes there. Right.
All right. Oh.
That's a high.
Okay.
All right. with the cold medicine.
All right. Okay, so let me do this real quick. So, you,
Got the answer key over here.
okay. All right, man. I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you want to guess first, or do you want me to guess first?
I guess I'll guess first, maybe.
Okay.
So I'll start. I'll just go. I'll just go to 80, and I'll tell you what I think it is.
Okay.
So A, I think is under 75
Okay.
at 105 proof.
105 proof. Okay.
B, I think is under 100 and about 120 proof.
You said under 100. And what proof?
120.
Okay. And then what did you say the first one was? Under.
A, I said under 75.
Okay.
And then C, I think is the under 30 bottle.
Okay.
And I would put it at 86 proof.
86 proof.
D, I think it's I wrote rye, delicious, 150, under 150.
Okay.
And I said about 110 proof.
Okay.
And E, under 50. Those are caramel, kind of a bomb. 2 proof.
What was the proof?
102.
102. Okay. So you got 3 correct.
Wow.
Wow.
You got 3 correct.
Awesome.
Very nice job.
Thanks, Dan.
Very nice job. So let me go ahead and I'm going to do your reveal here really quick.
Okay.
So what was your favorite?
My favorite was D.
D. Okay.
Remind me of a rye. I think some kind of wine.
$5 super chat from Vic says for the cold medicine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Roscoe B. Coltrane. Cheers, man. Good to see you, buddy. All right. So your sample A that you guessed was under 75 was actually your under 100 bottle. And that was the Nashville's Connected Spirits. It's from NBC. Nashville's Connected Spirits, and that is 120 proof.
120. Wow.
120 proof.
I actually originally had this as my under 100 bottle. I moved away from that.
On B, you nailed the proof. The proof was spot on.
Right.
Spot on. However, this was the under 75 bottle, and that was the Knob Creek 120.
Oh my God, I had that bottle.
Well, this is for this is the Barrels for Hope pick that
nice.
we did. Yeah, Barrels for Hope pick. Warehouse K. 120 proof. So you nailed the proof.
I wrote Booker's on it, so that's
Hey, say yeah, there you go. On sample C, you nailed that. That was your under 30 bottle.
Okay.
The proof you said 86. Proof on this is 100 proof. This is the Jack Daniel's Triple Mash.
Nice. Okay. I got the Brown Foreman on there. Awesome.
Yeah. Your favorite bottle, letter D, was the under 150. The proof on this is 98.6 proof. And that's the Midwinter's Night's Dram. Midwinter's Night's Dram. This is Act 9, Scene 5.
It drank a little hotter to me, but you know what? I said, I bet it's like a Midwinter's or something like that. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Try that.
And then the last sample E, you guessed 102 proof. It's actually 100 proof. And this is the Holding Station, just their normal release, standard release Holding Station.
I really like that one.
Yeah, and that's I think it's MGP in this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, for Old Dominic. So I'm pretty sure it's an MGP.
I like that one. That's a nice one. Okay.
All right. By the way, I think I did horrible. I would be shocked if I got one correct. But what I will say, and I'll call this now, is I think the first two that I guessed could be swapped, and the last two that I guessed could be swapped. So I'll say that. But so I guessed that the sample A was 110 proof. And that was the $75 bottle.
Okay.
I guess that sample B was 115 proof. And that was under 50. I guess that sample C was 111 proof, and that was the under 150. Sample D, 124 proof, under 100. And then sample E, 108 proof, under 30. So I'd be shocked. I feel like I did really bad on this, but we'll find out. Hopefully, I got at least one right.
See, hold on. What's interesting? Okay.
The proofs were tricky, but
okay. You have one right. You got
okay. I'll take it. I'll take the one right.
I'm going to tell you the bottles. So the first bottle,
okay,
is from Lake Placid Spirits up in Lake Placid, New York. It's called Camp Woodsmoke Bourbon Whiskey. It's a bourbon that's finished for 1 year in a smoked charred barrel.
Okay.
And it comes in at 92 proof.
Wow, that drank hotter than that.
Funny because when I tried the bottle at a local bar up there, they told me, "Oh, it's hot." That's okay. And I drank it. I'm like, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
But
wow.
It's really, and that is that is under that's under 50.
So is number two? I told you is number two under 75.
Number two, no, that is not.
Okay. All right.
It is under 150. And
okay.
that's the Bardstown Barrel Company.
Oh, the Founders.
Yeah, it's the KBS Barrel Fin.
Ooh, what's the proof on that?
110.
Okay, I said 115. Not too far off.
It's Dickel essentially, aged and finished for 15 months in the KBS barrel.
Okay.
I love it. It's like a cigar barrel, and I found it in the store one day, $50. I was like, all right, but it's $149.99, so that's where it goes.
Okay.
So again, interchangeable.
Yeah. So that's under 150.
Okay, so 30 bottles. I don't have these bottles, so you got that right.
Which one? What is it?
So see, your under $30 bottle, and that's when you have 150, and that is.
I don't know if I've ever had that before.
It is good. It is tricky good. I said, "Oh, let's put this baby in here."
Which one is that one? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Foolproof benchmark.
Benchmark.
Oh, okay. That's a sneaky good.
That is
model, especially for the price.
I don't know if I've ever had that. I'm gonna have to go buy myself a bottle of that.
Bottles, and I take them. I actually I do some barrel aging with them sometimes. So
wow,
good.
Okay.
So D, you got right. That is a local one for me. It's Taconic Distillery, Distiller Select. 6 years at 135.1 proof.
135 proof.
135.1.
I didn't know Taconic was doing anything like that. I got some of their stuff.
Oh yeah, that I found this about 2 months ago,
Okay.
and I tried. But you guys come a long way.
That's good. That's pretty good.
That's a
So
bang.
that's the conic. Okay.
And finally, the last one, E. That was the under $75
Okay.
Watershed Distillery. It's a single barrel pick from Bourbon,
I can't smell it.
coming in at 100 and 120.4 proof.
120.4.
There it is.
Hmm.
Oh, hang on, there we go. And
Okay.
that is sample E.
Okay.
Under 75 bottle. That's a nice one. That's my Ohio bottle. I said,
Man, that blind threw me through the freaking ringer, man.
yeah, 118.
That's a blind, man. Because I mean,
That's crazy. That's a crazy blind.
Well,
yeah.
Wow.
what I wanted to do, I said, we always throw some good stuff out there, copper and cask and stuff like that. And I'm like, let's put stuff Dan's never had.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff that I haven't had, and a lot of people haven't had.
Yeah. I mean, I've never even had anything from A.
Oh, this one. Oh, A is this is an enigma for me because I've been trying to find out more information about this. I believe it is distilled in Finger Lakes, so it's
Okay.
so it's the what is that, the McAllen, not McAllen. Anyway, so it's it's Finger Lakes Distilling, and then they age it, they finish it in a smoked barrel for a year.
Nice. Yeah.
So,
See, I don't know if I've ever had maybe I have. I may have tried it because I think they entered that into the Ascot Awards at one point.
right?
I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it was that one. Maybe I think it was that one. So I may have tried that, but I don't think I've had anything else that I know I didn't have the Watershed. I know I don't have that Taconic.
Yeah, that's
What was B?
B was the Bardstown KBS finish.
Yeah, I haven't had that Founders either.
That is,
Man, that is a very well thought out blind there, sir. Very nice.
Yeah, nice job.
Very nice, man. You threw me through the freaking ringer on that. Yeah. Congrats though, man. Congrats on that W. Very nice.
and this
That was fun though. I mean, that's like thankfully I can taste. So it was like it was going all over the place. I mean, this is like chocolatey. That was proofy but good. E was very interesting. I've never really tasted anything like that before. Is that finished, Tom? That Watershed?
No, it's not finished at all. It's a barrel pack. They call it Candyland, so it's got this like candy like feeling going there.
Okay.
I have some Watershed, but I don't think I have that one.
Yeah. Huh. I mean, yeah, very well thought out, man. If I would love to see somebody try that blind because that was very interesting, man. I mean, you're talking about such a different contrast of whiskeys here. Like, I mean, chocolatey to candy forward to I just that was very, very nice, very cool blind.
No problem. Thanks, Dan.
That's a Taconic. Is that like a limited release by them?
Yeah, it's a distillery release. So every time you go now, they're up to a new batch now. So they're doing another 100. I think it's 133. This one they got.
I mean, is there an age on that?
6 years.
Wow, that's got some crazy color for 6 years.
Well, what happened was a good story behind it. I was up there in December, sitting down with a friend of mine, and they said, "Oh," I said, "We got this right out of the barrel." I'm like, "Okay." So I try it. I said, "Can I get a bottle? Can I bring a bottle home?" And $90 later, there we go. It's coming home.
Yeah, I mean that's surprising. I mean that was really good. But the color on that for 6 years, I mean
it's super dark. I mean,
and that's their own stuff, right?
Yeah, that's their own stuff. They've been distilling their own stuff since 2014. So
yeah, because I know the stuff that they sent me. I think is just like their most basic bottles. The
Right.
the green label one.
the gold label for the maple, and
Yeah, I don't think I have it over here. I think it's in the other room. But yeah, so I mean, they've sent me some of their, I guess, shelfer, I guess you want to call it, stuff. Obviously not anywhere near that. But
I got to try that. It's so layered. I'm like, wow, this is wild.
yeah. I mean, you just imagine what they're going to put out in the next 2 years. I mean, that's going to be like motor oil dark, man. I mean,
Well, they just added a 600 barrel rick house on top of what they have already. I said, for a small distillery, that's a lot of barrels to put into it.
yeah. Interesting. Very cool, man. Well, thank you again for joining me tonight, man. That was fun.
And thank you for the blind. This is great.
Of course. Yeah.
The big winter's hunting, so.
You know what? I gotta do it. I'm gonna pour a little bit, and I'm gonna blend it, just a little bit. Because after this, I'm done. At one point when I got home today, I was like, I might have to text Tom and be like, man, I can't do it tonight. I'm sorry, but no.
All right, I'm like, I can wait till next week or this week. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm glad we did it. This was fun.
Oh.
All right. I'm not going to try to smell it because it's not going to work, but I will taste it. All right. You talk about a blend. This is a blend right here. This is a blend of all kinds of crazy shit. Bourbon or rye?
That is one eclectic blend right there.
For what, Mark? Oh, is that Taconic? That's a bourbon, right?
Yeah, it's a bourbon. Oh yeah, it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all bourbon, so yeah, they're all bourbon. 1, 2, 3.
Top Dog is second. Mrs. Top Dog is the greatest. That's right. Renee Pete's is the best.
And Dan, the other thing is that I'm not a fan of Dickel at all. So
yeah,
bottle. The first one I bought for $1.35, and I'm like, well, you know what? But I love stout, so I'm a beer guy. Let's see what happens. And I realized that Dickel, to me, is like an ingredient by itself. But you throw it with something somewhere, it's fantastic.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to smell it because I know it's not going to work, so I'm just going to taste it. Cheers, man. Thanks for joining me tonight. Toby, thanks for being on screen, buddy. Cheers.
Yabba. Yep.
Oh, whoa. Tom, you might have to mix that yourself.
Oh no! Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Good Lord, that is a chocolate covered strawberry rock candy. Whoa, whoa! It gets so silky in the back of the palate.
Nice.
Wow, wow, that's crazy. How did all that flavor come from that? Let me try again.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Well, you got the late. I'm like, wow.
that is so good. Oh my God, that is so good. If that was a bottle, if that was a bottle, that is like, dude, that is great. That is such a crazy flavor. You guys ever had rhubarb?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
It's like, oh my God, that is so crazy. It's like chocolate covered strawberry, rhubarb, rock candy, a peppery kind of like, it's kind of a peppery finish. It's not like super peppery, but wow, that is good. At some point, Tom, you got to try a blend of that or enter it into something. That is delicious. That is crazy good.
Well, I'll tell you what. On the next live stream, Dan, I'll throw a sample pack of this of the blind. Somebody to try on the next week.
Yes, do it. That's a fun blind, man. That is truly a fun blind. That was great.
Awesome,
dude. That blend. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna blend it I'm gonna blend it together. That is so good. That is so good. If anybody has all those bottles, blend it. Well, I mean that was close to a 1-to-1 ratio, but that's good. That is fantastic good. Tom, you gotta try it yourself. you gotta try it. It's so good.
I got my project. That's awesome.
Yeah, Roger Reese says strawberry rhubarb pie is my favorite. Whiskey Nose Marty says rhubarb. What are you, 180 years old? Like Marty's on a freaking rip tonight. Holy shit. Hey, gang, late to this party, but not to the party. Toby, what's up, brother? Marty, Dan, Mr. Emanecker. Who won? What am I missing? Mike T. Tom spanked me tonight. He won 3-1. 3-1 tonight. But you know what, man? In this game, you got to be humble, right?
That's how it works. I mean,
it is.
Like, I'll take one win. I'm fine.
Take it. Take that W, man.
Yeah.
But it's funny on samples. Oh, this is Old Forester.
Dude, that I cannot get over how good that blend is. Holy shit, that is so good. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping all of these off to the side because I'm going to blend all that together equally. I'm shocked by that.
You just ought to take all the leftover Prices Right samples and blend those things together.
I could make a bottle of all the ones I have over here. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey, you guys.
Hey,
How are you?
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah,
I know, right? I'm glad you guys made it home.
Yeah, you had some interesting travel too, right, Tom?
Oh, I had a 18-hour flight down to Florida from Albany. It was crazy. It was just now let's fly out of Albany into LaGuardia, where they just had a massive storm, the worst snowstorm in 30 years. Oh my god!
Yeah.
So you know what I ended up doing? I sat in the bar and I said, "Well, let's try different old fashions with different bourbons." And the winner was in the two bars, Old Forester. Love Old Forester and Old Fashioned. 100. Oh man!
I thought you were going to say the winner was the last one.
The last one I had. It was fantastic. Yep. And I got down there and I was half sobered up and I made it through the night and I powered through. It was great.
Toby, thank you for the who was it? Or is that Roger? Oh, Roger Reese gave out some memberships. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. And some of those people I've never even heard of. Below average 40, Wilmington Piper.
Oh yeah, Wilmington Piper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trev. Wilmington's in Trev's chat a lot.
Okay. Locktar Barrels Breakdown.
Nice.
Dustin. Dave Vogel saying, "What's up, man? Cheers, buddy." Midwinter Night's Dram around 200 here. Yeah. I mean, those are there's the Midwinter Night's Dram, like they're good, not great. For me, like the Arctic Spirit stuff, like that blew that away for me. But the Arctic Spirit stuff was good. But I mean, that one's not that bad. It's pretty good. Where are we? What's going on with my chat? It keeps bouncing. What are you guys sipping on?
Just about to crack into the Jacks.
Yeah.
So,
Oh shit, are you okay?
yeah. Sorry we couldn't be on earlier. We were
It's okay.
doing dinner and getting stuff done around here. Much needed to do.
I hear you.
Yeah. After what?
Russ L, cheers, man. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
16.
16.
Top dog is in a second.
Oh.
Why did it scrolled all the way back up?
That Churros Blend coffee. Oh my freaking! It's over.
Ethan, light up your shelves.
Awesome.
You're better than this, says Marty.
Glad you enjoy it, Tom. It's a fun blend to do.
Fantastic. I mean,
So Tom threw me through a loop on this blind, guys. Like some crazy stuff in here. But when you blend them all together, it's freaking fantastic. It's so good. I told him I'm keeping these samples off to the side and making a blend with all of them equal parts. I can't smell anything, but the taste is great. Oh, that is so good. It's so good.
Gosh.
It's so good.
Wowza, that smells delicious.
Which one did you guys pour? All right. So after I pour these, I'm going to pour 2 samples, and then I'm done. I was debating even going live tonight. I'm still not 100%.
Oh, well, there it is. I was going to say, we have no sticker, but no, it's on that.
All right.
It's the Tennessee whiskey, the Flawless Victory.
You did that one first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as multiple people have pointed out, Jeff did awesome on these stickers.
Yes. Yeah, he did. The stickers are great on these.
There's like no legs. There's not even any.
Not even stretch marks, man. It's that thick.
Unless there's a crack in the glass. Nope.
It's more season than Marty has.
Oh, nice, Chevy. I'm glad you're enjoying the Mexican blend. And of course, the churro is Mexican approved. Vic helped us tweak it to be what it is.
Mexican approved. I've been enjoying the Mexican blend. There you go. So Shimmy says the Act 13 is really bad. Mine is Act 9. Act 9, Scene 5. I don't even remember when I got this. I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm sorry. we told a little story earlier about Katie and Jeff having to escort me up to the upstairs.
I didn't see it, but I sure heard it.
No, you didn't.
You just heard us laughing, giggling.
I don't remember what we were giggling about. That's why I couldn't remember, but we were laughing about something. I remember that part, but I don't remember much of after or before.
I'm not surprised.
Toby, you had gone up at that point, right? Or were you awake upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
was the night, and I
Hold on, Toby, I can't hear you.
Bed went, yeah, that looks pretty inviting right about now.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I think I face planted on mine upstairs once I got up there.
You did.
Yeah.
But then you popped up. You face planted once, popped up, and then face planted again.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it is. It's the Tennessee whiskey or a bourbon, whichever you prefer to call it.
All right.
It fits both categories.
I know you guys did a lot of driving. You guys get some decent sleep though?
Like a baby.
Last night, yeah.
Good.
I mean, on Saturday night we did too.
Surprisingly, I slept. I was talking to my mom earlier. Surprisingly, I slept very well last night. Very well. I had all kinds of crazy dreams. So I was like, you know what? I probably needed that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Ethan had to
dreams.
wake up early, but I think I got up about 8 this morning. But he fell asleep almost immediately when he had the bed last night.
I can only imagine.
Hour and a half was rough.
I was up till like 1:30. We were gonna swap off, but he was like, "I got it. It's like.
So you drove from where'd you? I know you went down to Bowman, but where'd you go from Bowman?
So we went from Saturday night. We went from the house in Rhode Island to Trenton, New Jersey. And we
hang on. Everybody needs to know when you get to they need to know why you had to go to Virginia.
The bottle's outside, but yeah. So we Saturday night we went from there to Princeton, Trenton, New Jersey, and then we went from Trenton to Fredericksburg to go to Bowman because I hit on the A. Smith Bowman cash strength lottery.
The John Jay.
Awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
That's awesome.
John
Yeah.
Jay single barrel.
That's right. I was
Batch 5, right?
Batch 5, 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, 10.
10
Yeah.
years old, 137.6 proof, I believe, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, got to see Brian and Mandy, have lunch with them, and then we drove from Fredericksburg to our house.
yeah, last night. So we left.
Oof,
We left there about
that's harsh.
distillery about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then made it home. I mean, that was Eastern time, so we made it home just shy or just after midnight Central.
Oh my God.
And
Oh
how
my
many different
God.
states did you drive through in 24 hours?
Yeah, it was in 2 days. It was 8 states.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
It was a lot.
Yeah.
it was all worth it though.
Oh, absolutely. I had such a good time up there. That was such a good time. Nice place. I mean, you can tell some of those older places. I mean, just how unique like the architecture and stuff like that is. Like, years back, I used to go to oh God, what's that? Mount Tremblant up in Canada. And one thing I've always loved about that area was the architecture. Like everything is just all the houses and stuff like that. There are just so unique looking. Like the colors are so different and unique. But that's one thing I noticed about some of the houses up in Rhode Island. Like the one that we stayed in was really, really cool. I mean, it was 3 floors, but they could all be closed off and locked by sealed doors. So you could literally rent that out to 3 separate groups if you really needed to.
Yeah.
Well, 4
Yeah.
actually, because the top floor was each room had its own lock.
Oh, cool. I don't even know if I went all the way upstairs. So, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, but it was also open and spacious too, which was great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the kitchens and like I didn't go on the top floor, but it is. I mean, it's very open. It was really really cool. Like I really liked that.
And thank God you weren't on the top floor
Oh God.
The
Oh,
double
I gotten you up there.
on Friday night.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing.
You would
I'm
have
telling
face
you, like,
planted someplace completely different.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that Friday night, that was rare for me because that was I exceeded my limit at that point.
But you were also not feeling 100% too. You were
That's true.
your
Right.
limit, but you weren't feeling 100%.
That's true.
I think that amplifies it for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, I know
You weren't run down, but being congested just sucks.
it did. Yeah, it did.
You know,
It did. But I mean,
you know.
thankfully, there were points in the trip where I wasn't, right? Like during the whiskey pick, like thank God I wasn't. Like I could smell, I could taste. There were some points where I could do both, but then other times I was so congested.
I think what put it over the edge was the cigar lounge for you, because I don't think
that
you ever
night,
your
yes, that
sinuses
night
ever really
sitting in there,
recovered
yeah.
from that.
Yeah, that night sitting in there, I was super congested.
Yeah,
after
the
that.
ventilation wasn't great in that lounge.
Yeah, we had been to ones that had better ventilation than that before.
Oh yeah.
Well, the front room at White Ash was the way it should be, and that's maybe the worst I've ever seen.
Well, either
Especially
Peter or
when there was like
Lance.
18 people back there loading it up.
Yeah. That's why I sat kind of like towards where the lockers were, the edge of the lockers, because like it was where I could still have a conversation but not feel like I was gonna be hoarse the next day.
For me, it was my eyes. That's where I always notice it first is my eyes.
Like
Yeah.
Either Peter or Lance one mentioned it, and I think that's probably a good call. Is they said they probably didn't clear the snow off the roof, so the vents were probably covered.
Wow. Okay.
oh, that's
Yeah, that makes sense. Dusty pulled a Lance. Look, like I knew So most of the time, after a night of heaviness, we'll call it, and I wake up and I open my eyes and things are shifting. I'm like, yeah, I had too much, but that night, everything I couldn't focus on anything. Everything was shifting quickly to the right, and I was like, yeah, it's time. I exceeded where I needed to be by a few. So, but I had fun doing it. That's all that mattered. It was fun.
Well, and you were in a safe space. It's not like you were out at a bar and then had to worry about getting home or whatever. So
Well,
I think it was Jonathan. I think John was like, we were going to draw dicks on you. I was like, dude, I would kill you if you fucking did that.
all those blind
you
pours
picked the
were-
wrong guy to put a penis on his face.
Yeah, it was the blind pours. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think you and Jeff went longer than OH and I did. You and Jeff went quite the ways.
Yeah.
But you guys were the ones that escorted me up to the stairs, so you had to be in good shape, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but
Ethan.
I think, but we stayed at the Scar Lounge longer too. So when we got back,
Yes.
we really haven't had much to drink, but y'all had been back there for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Drinking and because you had tried that Buzzard's Roost, that
That's another.
Ricardo brought, and
That
it
was great.
fantastic.
That was a great pour.
Yeah.
That was really good. Cheers, Whiskey Habit.
First impression. I mean,
Old Home Distillery in the house. Cheers.
Cheers,
going on,
old
man?
Humble.
yeah. Cheers, buddy.
Look at the photos; they were sauce too. Oh yeah, I was definitely feeling it. Don't misunderstand it. Don't misunderstand.
I knew you were earlier. I could tell. I could
Oh
tell.
yeah, I get super giggly when that.
You
happens.
do.
That's-
You get giggly. And Jeff, when he's holding, he's got that little sway going on. That's when he's there.
Anytime he gets both hands on the Glen,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
when you know
That's
Jeff's
when you
feeling
know.
good.
Yep. So that's
like-
the time, guys. If you see
Who are
Jeff,
you praying to? Who are you praying to?
I haven't seen that name in ages.
All right.
Everyone knows
I
that.
have to get going because my phone is about to die on me.
Yeah, buddy. Cheers, Tom. Thanks again
Hey,
for
great job
tonight,
tonight, Tom.
Night, guys.
Great
Yeah,
job.
cheers,
Cheers,
Tom.
buddy.
Well done, buddy.
Buddy.
The Jack Tennessee whiskey it's so good.
Yeah.
I drank it earlier before I got into the blinds. I can actually taste it better now than when I could earlier. That is very good. I do remember though when we tried it, I feel like the viscosity, again, I think I said it earlier, I felt like there was more viscosity on the Tennessee whiskey than there was the rye when we tried it. Because I just remember it being just so oily. But now I think it's swapped for me.
Oh really?
I still think this has a great viscosity to it. But when I went back and tried the rye just sticks around the palate forever, and the finish just lingers and lingers on. You guys still got the Tennessee whiskey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wanted Jeff to contemplate missing Dickel Note for 48 minutes. We broke his brain. I remember that. That was so funny. Oh, that was so good. He was. It broke him. It did. It literally broke him. I think the goal was to have him go to bed, wake up, and be like, I can't believe that was Dickel.
And I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah. Ed, what's up, Ed? Cheers, man.
Cheers, Ed.
Hope you're doing all right, my friend. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna get into this rye. It's my last pour of the night, guys. I'm sorry. Just can't do too much more tonight. Again, I wasn't even gonna go tonight, so this will be my last pour. So if anybody wants to pour one more last glass, let's do it. This will be it for me, though.
So Katie needs on
Huh?
Saturday night after you guys left,
Oh, sound cut out,
each
Toby.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what's up, Toby. You're cutting out for about 4 or 5 seconds ever like randomly.
Yeah.
We
really.
can see you, but you're
Okay.
just your audio.
I'm gonna duck out and come back in.
Okay.
Because it would happen a time or two with Tom as well.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got a little bit of nose on that.
This is the same one, right?
It's a 400.
I really got to smell though. No.
Hear me now? Is that any better?
There we go.
Seems to be.
Is that okay? So Saturday night, after you guys left, Jeff and Chris, OH, Jarrell, they were doing we were pouring bottles so they could, try to bottle fall it and all that kind of stuff. And and it was Jeff and OH wanted to do one, and so I said, okay, I'll pick the bottle. It was the I only picked 2 bottles off that table the entire weekend, and this one I picked it. And Jarrell's sitting there, and he goes, "There's no way Jeff's going to pick that bottle, out like nobody's business." And I said, "Okay." Now Jarrell hadn't tried this bottle to his credit, and I said, "Okay, well, you may be right, you may be wrong, I don't know." Anyway, they could not figure it out, and the closest thing you could get was the Booker's that was on the table.
Was it
And
the Larrikin?
was the Larrikin American Light Whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
And it's just, because it's atypical. I mean, I don't know if there is a typical light whiskey, but it's definitely not kind of in the textbook or what we think of as being typical light whiskey. It's a different mash bill. It's 7 years old. And to their credit, Jeff said light whiskey a number of times. And in the glass, it looks very light when you put it in the glass. But but then they would taste it, and Jeff's like, "There's a total disconnect. What I'm seeing is not what I'm tasting."
Yeah.
And anyway, but that was kind of fun. So
They were probably thinking that you were blending bottles for them again.
well, and unfortunately, is fueling that fire. Yeah, they blended like 6 different things. It's like, no, I didn't do one bottle. And anyway,
Oh,
and the funny thing is Jeff started on the couch. I mean, it was facing him, right, front row, right where he was sitting on the couch. Then he got up around the room, and does what he does and hems and then he went back over and sat down, looked right at it again. And he told me at the end, he goes, "All I saw was Larrikin." And he goes, "I just thought that was the other Larrikin bottle." He didn't realize, he didn't stop to read it and see that it was light whiskey.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so Dan, that's one of the bottles that I sent you. That's the black label.
Yeah.
That I sent you.
I'm gonna just crack that thing open. I didn't try that when I was there. So
Oh, it's so good.
yeah, I did. Did I crack the other Larrikin? I think I did. I think I tried the purple label
The
one.
bourbon.
I think. I can't remember. I think, but either way, I'm gonna try it. What's happening? I found the Bookers for $50 on Saturday. It's Jerry's batch. Not sure how good that one was, but still, things are changing. $50 for Bookers. Shit.
Really? Jerry's batch is fine. The only one that's just an absolute, hard pass in the last few years is the Apprentice batch.
Yeah.
The others are, especially for $50. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, for $50, any of them are good.
Yeah, Jay Sells, there you are. Jay Sells again, man. Thank you for the pictures and stuff, man. I'm glad you're able to take as many pictures as you did. So, because I even said, I think early in the trip, I was like, guys, we got to take more pictures. And I can tell you, I didn't. But yeah, John took a ton of video and pictures. So thank you for that, John. And again, me flipping you off was only love. I wasn't mad at you. I just wanted to do it. because it's you.
That's number one, baby. Number one.
That's
Number
right.
one.
Yeah, $100 there. What says Whiskey Habit? Shit. Yeah, never seen boogers for less than 89. They sell here for 69. Says Marty. Okay, well, that's crazy. Such a very crazy variance in prices all over the place. That's wild.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean-
Turks, want to get into this rye real quick?
Yeah, let me let's pour it up. Yeah, give me the right off.
Toby, we should have got you some samples to take home so you could drink with us. All right.
I think what'll be, at least it'll be cool for me, is when I get yours will be to kind of do your mash and journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Still can't smell it. That sucks. Franchise. What's up, Gary? Cheers, man. Prentice wasn't great or even good. I'll start buying boogers again if I see it below 80. I'll be honest. I've tried a couple of them, but the last really, really good one for me was the Country Ham. Country Ham was great, I thought. The rest of the bookers,
Jason really liked. He liked batch 4 of last year.
Yeah, see, I haven't tried all of them. I never tried all of them after Country Ham. I've tried a few here and there, different ones, but for me, Booker's always drink so thin, and I don't know why. There's a couple older ones that I have. Kathleen's batch was pretty good. Toogie's Invitation. Toogie's Invitation was pretty good. Sip a While was pretty good. No Hard Times was pretty good. But some of those other ones, they kind of drink thin to me. I don't know what it is. Like, there's not a lot of mouthfeel going on. I'm not saying the flavor's not okay. It's like that mouthfeel and the texture to it. It's just, it comes off thin.
I mean, I prefer the Baker's profile over Booker's, and they're cheaper typically.
Yeah, they're cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They have Larrikin American Light Whiskey.
The cheapest I've seen Booker's lately is Costco, and right now that we're seeing it anywhere from 50 to 70. I haven't seen that yet, but hey, that just tells you Beam's trying to offload some brown liquor.
So Phantom Pipes, he said, was good. Okay, I'll have to try it. Again,
that's 25. That's 24. That's 2504. 202504.
Okay, gotcha. To me, the Country Ham, I think was like, as far as like going back a little bit, that was the best one that I've tried. That was really, really good.
Country Ham, Sip a While.
Yeah, Sip a While was pretty good. I said No Hard Times was pretty good.
No Hard Times. Bean Biscuits was pretty good.
I don't know if I ever tried that one.
I think that was 2019-04. If I remember.
Okay. Isn't that crazy how long ago that was? Right?
Our first bottle of Booker's was.
That's crazy to think how long ago that was. All right, I'm digging into this rye. Here we go. I tasted the Tennessee whiskey better than I did when I tried the first time. So let's see. I can't smell it, so.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that is so good.
The nose is a little bit fruity.
Is it really? See, I literally can't get anything on the nose. Nothing.
I mean, this needs to sit for. We'll pour some tomorrow and get Jeff tasting notes. I know he was looking for that.
Yeah. Country Ham is the goat. Pig skin and backyard barbecue are good too.
Yeah.
Country Ham is great, dude. I like Country Ham. I still haven't even finished my bottle of it. It's low, but does anybody knowing if whiskey is good for Shambu diet? His stomach hurting
I think you have a. I think it might be a bot. I don't recognize that person.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably a bot.
I got it.
Yeah.
Country Ham kind of seems legendary. Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, just the like that was the one Booker's that didn't like come off thin, and it had some really cool flavors to it, like savory kind of notes to it. But again, a lot of those Bookers just drink thin when you kind of compare it to some other things. They just, I don't know. I don't know. I see Drifting Drams. You guys left a chat, but I don't see anything. And
It was when Ethan timed that person out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm that bot out, and that's
And
what.
Vic did too.
Yeah, I think I timed it out, and Vic probably just banned it out, right?
All right, cool. Thank you. Tag along
batch. Yeah.
I don't remember that one either.
Hey, it's named after a Girl Scout cookie. How bad could it be?
Right? I wonder if it's a pairing.
Turks, you want to drink it? You ready?
Yeah, let's do
Oh
it.
hell yeah!
Here we go. I wish I could smell it. I can't smell shit. I can't smell anything. I'm trying so hard. All I get is my nose burning. That's it.
Oh.
Is that distracting too?
No, it pulls in from the sides. So it'll pull in from.
All
Sorry,
right, so tag along was.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying tag along was 2021.
Oh, that was Marty. What's he know?
The berry, that berry Danish.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
what's.
Oh goodness gracious!
It's a pretty doughy.
Yeah,
You get all berries on the nose, which is crazy.
I mean on the palate like that berry. So I was saying like that's on Rise. I don't necessarily get berries a lot, but I did. I said earlier, it reminded me a lot of the Old Forester President's Choice Rye with those berry notes that you kind of get on that. That's what it kind of reminds me of, but it has more, again, like some nuanced flavors, like that banana, the char, some of that white pepper that kind of flows through into the back. And there's a flavor that I can't quite pick out. I'll have to drink this maybe next Monday. That's attaching itself to some white pepper. And it's a fruity note. I just can't figure out what it is. And it's on the very back end through the finish. I don't know if you guys can get it, but I can't get it. I don't know what it is.
It is pretty spicy. It's
Yeah.
On the nose, it smells like a parfait to me.
a parfait. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Randall. Where's Randall at? Randall, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Brand.
highlight Randall's comment about Bookers.
Sorry, late to the chat tonight due to work. Drinking the Booker's 25-4, completely different taste profile for Bookers.
And that's what 2 or 3 that it's
Okay.
not your typical Booker's profile.
Yeah. Bourbon lover, cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Cheers, bourbon.
Hack and Mac, cheers, guys.
Bourbon lover. Cheers, Hack and Mike.
What's going on, Randall? Do you like it? Cheers, not a mod, so can't drop your channel link. I'm sure somebody could drop your some mod can drop your channel link, Bourbon lover.
Yeah, give me.
So Whiskey Note says yes, really good in my opinion. Okay. Have to see. I'll definitely try a sample of it. Randall, 100% agreed. Okay. So I mean that's multiple people now that have said that that's a different profile. Good. I'm glad. Like that there's some kind of hope with Bookers then because again,
And the good news is it's everywhere. You're not going to have any problem finding Bookers.
That's very true. That's very true. And an oversaturated market.
All the way back to like 2023. It's all out.
Yep. Time to clearance them out. That's funny. Ethan, did you sip the rye yet?
I took the first sip, but I'm not getting much off of it yet after that first sip.
Okay.
That is fruity.
The cigar takes me a couple of sips to coat the palate, you know?
I wish I could smell it. I keep putting it to my nose, but it's not there. you got that, like, for me, it's that caramel, vanilla, toffee, a little bit of toffee kind of up front, but then in the middle, man, it goes, there's some of that spiciness, and then it goes like some very subtle kind of banana. And that's where like the fruit kind of pulls in, some of that darker fruit into the back of the palate. Like Ethan was saying, it's kind of Ethan or Katie was saying, it's like a parfait on the nose, but that's kind of what I get on the back of the palate. Like I get that like Danishy dark fruit spiciness that kind of lingers, viscosity kind of pulling everything down.
I get the finish for me is an effervescent mint, almost like approaching but stopping short of like a menthol.
Okay, so you get some mint in
the tops of the back top of my mouth. I have that effervescent just sitting there tingling like it's popcorn.
Okay. Cheers, Gunderson. Love the Birmingham. Big Vic says rigged. Man. Yeah.
This thing's a beast.
That's good. All right, guys. That was my last pour. Can't do it.
Yeah, don't push yourself, brother.
Just, get the bottle of NyQuil.
Yeah. I mean, that'll probably be it for me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cut it early. I'm just gonna hop backstage, guys, just for a handful of minutes. So if anybody wants to hop backstage just for a little bit, 10 minutes or so, that's all I'm gonna be staying on, guys. Sorry. Next Monday I should be good to go though. I'll have time to recover, get rid of this nastiness that I got right now. But thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I do greatly appreciate it. I should have one more round of The Price is Right next week, and then that's probably going to be it. So I should have 2 contestants on next week, and like I said, that'll wind up doing it for The Price is Right for this year. And then we're still going to have the Double Trouble later on toward the back half of the year. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight, guys. I'm gonna hop backstage just for a few. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys next Monday night. Cheers, y'all. See you.